going into this, I again think the narrative is all about FRC. They're kind of up against the wall. I have to admit, it's not looking good.
They're hovering over Reina and four of them are just hovering over Reina. All five of them now, just all of them just hovering over Reina. I mean,
looks like DV8 might not have any prep on this map. I mean, and if they don't, this looks like a roulette almost. Is this a roulette? Is that what they're choosing to do? Rain a roulette? No.
Questionable to do that in a tournament, but I'm down for it.
They won the first map. Maybe Pearl is just one of their bans, and they didn't exactly get to ban it out this time around.
Yeah, I mean, they're just hovering over what they think they could play. I mean,
the interesting thing is this is DV8's map pick, so it can't be their ban. I'm a little bit confused. It looks like they're going for a standard-ish comp minus the Teo. If I were them, I would probably swap off of the Teo. It's not like this comp is necessarily good at anything in particular. It's just there's not enough info. There's not any specific fights you can take. I guess it's great for B long because you have the double teleport, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I mean, I haven't seen a Tao on this map like ever, so I'm curious. I mean, it's strange.
I've seen it run pretty often by a lot of EMEA teams and North American teams, even PaperX and RRQ choosing to run that over in Pacific, but I've never seen the solo Teo. I've never seen Teo without the addition of either.
Really weird.
Yeah, either KO
I'm
or
having a Fade on Pearl. Fade or KO. Like, I mean, no info at all except for that drone.
Yeah, it's in my opinion it could prove to, I know I use this word a lot, but could prove to be detrimental.
I mean, that's what we said about the Vice and the Vice match MVP, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it's played. I'm assuming they're gonna have to play really, really aggressive for it to work.
Pinging out over towards connector. Could be looking to get something going over there. First engagement taken. Oh, DV8 immediately taking these trades out. Oh lord. This might be a case of the caster curse, but Chambers scaling down A.
They found my wire.
Neon hunting Nia down. Can Kunai do anything here? No, he cannot. And absolutely not anywhere near as not anywhere near as close as the first map.
Yeah.
For either of the pistols.
And they're playing the Fade with their Sensi, which is I haven't honestly seen a Cypher on this map either, so I'm just curious on what they're trying to plan to do.
I've definitely seen a Cypher over in EMEA tier 1, but I've never seen the Initiator paired with the Cypher. Yeah. Maybe that's for some extra spam power? I'm not quite sure. But they're scaling down really, really quickly. One side of the fair again. Kind of sad to see beyond that Bucky hero buy. Will be able to find one, not much else. At least he's good for the credit investment onto that Bucky, but unfortunately it will not be able to get what they were probably looking for. Window into the rounds.
And honestly, I think some of FRC bought up a little bit because not all of them could, none of them could buy actual full shields. It looks like. So I mean, and one of them can't even afford a Vandal.
Might prove to be frustrating for FRC for almost like, I don't know. Seems like they might have a chance to go down and allow DV8 a way back in, a snowball if you will. That was kind of the story of the first map. It was just constant snowballs, winning the bonuses. Kunai spotted out, will not get the trade. He will not get the
Cypher's
kill.
walking up A.
It's like
Gets caught
Cypher.
by the throw.
A little bit of a slow decision making here. Graves finds that kill on Nia. That is the Guardian, but that is also a gun for DV8 to pick up. Looks like they're fully committing. Fade stunned out. DV8 running them down. This is the DV8 that I thought we would see at the beginning of this tournament.
Last player standing.
Graves gets a trade. It's 1v4 now.
DV8, Graves and DV8 win the bonus out, start snowballing, even get these ultimates pretty close. Graves already has his ultimate. This Liam, this is the Graves that Jay and I were talking about earlier. This is the Graves that we saw against Olympus. The Graves that capitalize off of Ryukigai's space-making capabilities. Sorry, I'm still messing the name up. Ryukigai's space-making capabilities. The Graves that selflessly taking these first engagements, getting out on the other side of the map. This might be scary for FRC to deal with, because Graves is a threat. Chooses to not take any chances at all, even though they know that FRC is on a low buy. Spotting out all this information, they know exactly where everyone is. They know that B is weak. Immediately, people rotating over. He gets out.
Gonna be a 5v5 retake.
We all love to see.
What gets the
T-
kill?
TWZ knows exactly where to shoot to get that spam kill. Graves getting pressured. FRC, even with the investment of the Euro roll, managed to bring this to a winnable position, and it's going to have to be a 1v3. Fight of Candy.
Playing it for Candy and
Not be. That's impressive from FRC. Again, FRC never out and down for the count. Even though DV8 spins Graves your ult here, they still manage to take the rounds. That's very, very interesting. Stopping that very dangerous snowball on the side of DV8.
Now you can see FRC now has their own Euro ult, and they're one off their Fatal as well. So I'm assuming you're gonna try to do something with that, I hope.
Silver lining for Frantic is, or silver lining for DV8 is that at least they can still buy, and at least they have the Neon ult.
They're having their Yoru work for, I guess, try to get one, get out. I'm assuming. They know
Ryukigai
where they play now.
spots Kunai out.
Gotta go. Shortcut.
Some trades come through. WZ, what can he do against the might of DV8? Nothing. Falls back. He's to get out. DV8 maybe looking to put a little bit of a pause on this round. They're rotating back. It's like Nina on the other side, getting a little bit suspicious. Calls some of her team back. Katanti chooses not to rotate fully. B.
30 seconds left.
Looks like they're gonna try to re-hit B.
TWZ sussing this
Okay,
out.
good call.
And They do send it. This pause worked absolutely perfectly.
10 seconds left.
FRC with no information chose to rotate 2 back over towards A. However, they will be in position to fast flood back onto the site. There's Katanti getting 2, but Graves managing to equalize this back out. Flashes through. Can he be the hero DV8 needs? Sing! Really taps, but not on Spike yet, and Graves knows that they just got on. What can Graves do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. FRC, absolutely masterful plan. Even though they rotate Fade and Cypher back over towards A, they quickly get in position to fast flood against the might of DV8. DV8, although they do put an incredible pause, play it slow, play it careful, they still manage to lose the round just based off of FRC's incredible fast flood. Even though Graves had some incredible heroics, it frankly wasn't enough, and this is the other side of that double-edged knife almost, it seems, that whenever DV8 is, whenever Graves on the side of DV8 is doing well, the rest of his team isn't, activating so well, but whenever Graves isn't doing good, his team is, and it seems like a little bit of a trade-off from what we're seeing so far.
Yeah, I mean, FRC is basically doing the same setup every single round.
Ponty catches
and
him
they
like
get a
that.
kill on Graves.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I guess so. DV8 starting to insert themselves, trying to get into the outside while they're Ashes just looking out,
Right there.
aiming. Not getting any space right now. They're just sitting around mid. Now they're trying to head over to the A bomb site, leaving Tepo inserted. They finally grab bomb as they all start walking slowly but surely over to the A site. Chamber starts pushing up B long. Maybe trying to look for a pick, trying to get some information on where they might be.
Go, go, go.
Tepo clearing out A main with his drone.
30
Seems
seconds
Be a
left.
minor
Take advantage of the
skirmish over on Acorn versus Kunai. Spots him out still, doesn't call any of his team back. Looks to re-explore a little bit, but chooses not to, and that's the Fate ultimate committed over. That's Sing getting all the info. Just to get the kill. Lost the tether out. Sing absolutely going for it. Ryuka guy.
Wants to be late to the party.
I thought pops the ultimate,
Like-
manages to get one. Chamber, what can he do? A little bit cooked. Swings out, gets 2. Does he have art? No, almost absolutely detrimental for the side of DV8 or for the side of FRC.
Defend this reality.
I mean, that was a little too close for comfort, especially when you had those numbers up. That was very scary, very scary. It seems like they're taking so long to just work the map, try to get a pick and go on the site. I mean, FRC seems to be over-rotating a little bit, or something's going on with their space taking, that they just lose so much space. And DV8 just can take care of that, basically.
Agreed.
It looks like they want to try to use this Astral to get on the bottom side.
Kunai notices the cross. It's fully scaling down. Nia and Sing rotating back over. You were right, there's the Astro Wall. Kunai playing ahead of it, but chooses to fall off. Man, I don't know about this one, Liam. I'm worried. It does seem like DV8,
Spike planted.
DV8 definitely. Very good spot. Does he spot Chamber out? Yes, Kunai does. Spot Chamber out. Graves over towards Hall with the Judge in a very good position, but Kunai on the other side, again, doing God's work. Ryuka guy catches him out. Sing finds the kill on the Grave. That's incredibly important. Sing has been putting on an absolute masterclass, and DV8 will be able to do absolutely nothing. This is their own Astro Wall, Liam. Their own Astro Wall just caught them out on this site push, on this post plant.
Honestly, I feel like the Astro Wall was too, like, it gave them too much space to retake, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
100%.
They just all grouped up right by it and then
They might
punished
have-
them for it.
They might have underestimated the amount of time the wall lasts for. It looked like they were trying to just use it to get the bomb down and then fall off for post plant. The problem is they couldn't hear or see the spike being defused.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty detrimental, honestly. Instead of FRC, they're still doing the same exact setup. Nothing's changed, basically. Astra, although
Hi.
that.
Very
Oh,
popular
Kunai.
angle. Manages to get the kill out on the Graves. That is the heavy hitter down. However, Rukigai and Acorn not far behind. That Teo ult. Masterclass. Neon slides through. Stopped by TWZ. Seeing
Spike down.
Nia Katanti left to fight this one out. Looks like Animate will not be able to close out the kill on Katanti. That is a Teo ult that has been committed onto what is a kind of broken buy on the side of DV8. Will Acorn be able to do anything here?
Looks like he's trying to get a pick through mid. Maybe try to work the map a little bit. I mean, he has 50 seconds. But it's 50
Auntie.
seconds enough to kill 4 people.
Auntie calls his team back. Might be able to meet. Oh, Chamber gets the camera. Nia knows where they are. Be able to get this bomb down before anyone can rotate over. Katanti might have a
30 seconds left.
good timing, except no, their own cage helps them. But in the end, it's a pretty what's the word? Pretty disappointing end, I guess.
Just gets caught by the trip and wall bang. I mean, how much you can do about that, I guess.
This Cypher setup has not been finding any value, but looks like we will be able to see a little bit on this round of 8, coming into round 9.
At least now DV8 know where the Cypher trips are. I mean, maybe they'll
There's
try
one
to
of
go
them.
A side, try to break them, because they know where the camera is. They know where at least one of the Cypher trips is.
This has been a huge issue on both maps so far, where Sentinel utility is not getting defaulted through. DV8
Yeah.
on a save in the round 9.
You want to play? Let's play.
Saying uses her dog to try and clear out Art, got no information, but now is very scared. Backing up to go with Katani.
Catch them.
Giving up Art completely free for DV8.
DV8's IGL has the right read, but Graves, oh my god, out of nowhere. Animate as well. 2 heavy hitters getting frags, even without seeing anyone, it would seem. It's just pure wall bangs. Ryukigai is pushing out, trying to get some disruption here against Kunai and DWZ. Let's see what they can do. Will they clear it? Will they clear it? That is the question. Chamber is enough of a distraction. Looks like they won't be clearing this one, Liam. It looks like
There.
Rukigai might be able to have this one free. Then picks the operator up.
Maybe. Oh, puts it off the map.
And in the
dies
end,
for the
Rukigai doesn't even get the kill. It was someone else in the end. It was Animate. Or it was crap. Who was it?
Acorn.
Acorn, there you go. It was Acorn in the end.
Thrifty.
Katani might be able to save the gun, but cannot. As Graves gets the last pick.
DV8 hoping to equalize in this round of 10 right now. One round between the two teams. This is DV8's map pick, but it's not as one-sided as map 1 was, and I don't know, that might be a blessing to everyone's entertainment and a curse to my sleep schedule.
Yeah, and I mean, on the side of FRC, I mean, they're changing up where the Waylay is positioned now. It looks like they're going to try and fight mid here. After recognizing how much DV8 likes fighting mid. The DV8 recognizes the aggression from FRC, giving them all of that mid control.
FRC has this mid control. I would like to question how good it really is to give them mid control. Maybe as long as they're... Oh my god, Graves committing the Your ult over
Saying
as a
gets the
fake, but
pick on Candy.
Singh immediately recognizes, hey, this is a fake, guys. He spots them out. Graves not able to get anything off of this DV8. Still managing to find 2, even though their fake was sussed out. There's Nia and Kunai pushing out into Art. There's Acorn hoping to take the space back. Might be able to find Nia. Oh, the timing! Liam, the timing! Oh my god. Kunai alone on site. Finds a pick. Can he find one more? No, he cannot.
Here.
Have a flank. PWZ might just win this round for FRC. Will it happen? Oh my god, it looks like it might just happen. DV8 losing this round, not able to equalize quite yet. 6-4 at the half.
Idiots.
Dang.
It's 2 rounds between the two. Maybe DV8 might have a better defense prepared for us, but might I say it's not exactly an issue of game plan. It looks like FRC is really more prepped, and DV8 worried me by hovering random agents. I wonder, I'll have to ask in the post-match interview, do they have anything prepared, or is this map pick just practice for them? Do they have that much confidence in their own skill as a team? Wouldn't blame them, but maybe that's a little bit of a reach. Animate playing with fire over here against the operator. Tonti and Singh. Notice Graves pushing out, immediately neutralizes mid push, but Ryukigai tries to keep going. Graves spamming through, gets caught out by the Prowler. No, he does not. Instead, it gets shot. DV8 in a complete reset. Chamber, Acorn notices he does have space over towards Art, just a little bit of shallow control, but Nia watching on the camera. Tonti and Singh choose to reset over towards Street, hold these positions. Art is getting pinged out by DV8. Looks like they do want to push in. They found the camera. They reset off of this. Singh starts to float over towards the A site. TWZ and Nia just holding steady. Hope TWZ is confident in his own abilities. Yeah, I see why. He indeed is. Katanti gets another pick. This looks like it's going the way of FRC so far. Getting caught out on this mid push. It's not the greatest from them, to be honest. Katanti will find Graves. A little bit of a sleeping at the wheel situation. FRC 7-4. One more round in this half. They have a guaranteed 2-round lead. Can they extend the lead to 4 and get a very good head start on this attacker half that hopefully will be more difficult for FRC? I'm not saying that because I don't like FRC, but it would be sad to see DV8 pick this map and then not have anything for it. It looks like their attack is getting completely neutralized by FRC so far, even though they are playing the Cypher, which is not as good as a pick as the Chamber or the Killjoy, or even the Vito these days. But Nia's making it look pretty great. Swaps over to B side now. Rukagai and the pack all down A. Being held by TWZ on the operator, finds the pick on Rukagai. That is the hard entry down. Teo, drones, they choose to speed up instead of rotating, and they might have the right call because nobody on FRC is rotating. They hold strong. Looks like Nia starts to float over towards A. Graves fakes the teleport. It will be spotted out by Singh, who chooses to spend the ultimate. Whaley as well. That's 2 really big ultimates expended, just making sure FRC doesn't, or DV8 doesn't get onto the site. In fact, they even spent the Yorwolf. That's 3 very, very big ults spent. I would call this a win for DV8, even though they are down a player. That's 3 big ultimates on FRC they could have used for retake. I'm all for spending all the ultimates in the last round, but is it really necessary to spend this many? Singh gets caught out again. TWZ making sure they put the lead.
It's a 4v3 on the side of FRC.
30 seconds left.
FRC still does have that Asher ult for the actual site take. But will it be useful this time? They're doing the same
to do the same exact Astral Wall. I was about to say. Oh, and Nia misses the jump up.
They found my
maybe
wire.
wants to play through the smoke or
10 seconds
takes a
left.
very, very aggressive angle. Early angle, immediately it's caught out by Acorn, who had the game sense, the knowledge, and even crouch spamming a little bit, doing some teabagging onto the side of Neon. On the other side, TWZ gets another kill on the Graves, a little bit of spam through the smoke. Acorn sitting inside that smoke, and Animate gets the kill from Halls. Can Acorn extend the lead or close the gap a little bit? Katanti and Acorn doing the dance around Acorn in a 1v1. He's put himself in a very good position. Kunai versus Acorn. Looks like Acorn will be able to close the gap to just 2 rounds at the half, tied.
Switching sides.
Damn. I mean, the 3K to clutch up the round is pretty nice, huh? So much so.
Liam, let's talk a little bit about, I guess, just DV8 failing to have a very, I mean, it looks closer than it was, to be honest with you. FRC was able to string together a very impressive 5 rounds, showing a ton of mental fortitude, even in the face of DV8's 3-round bonus win. I think it's incredible from FRC to be able to, even after a tough map loss on their own pick, be able to come into this 3rd map, or the 2nd map, and even though they lost the bonus, be able to start snowballing some rounds. And DV8 did good to get 5 rounds, but they don't have anything to show for us on this defense half. I would be pretty worried. And Graves started pretty hot. He's been a little bit quieter, 10 and 9 at this point. Acorn 14 to 7. His chamber play will prove to be the make or break for this defensive half, if he can continue.
The one thing about not getting that many rounds on attack is on defense. They don't have that like passive info. Like, I mean, they have the chamber trip, but they don't have the fade eye. I mean, it's just honestly just solo Tejo will be. I mean, unless they just fight for that space, I mean, it's gonna be really hard to get that constant info. If FRC plays really slow, it'll be really hard to figure out where they're going unless they already fought for that space.
I agree. In fact, these guys don't have any rechargeables. There's no time-oriented rechargeables on the side of DV8. That is, I think, in my opinion, a huge weakness in this comp. I think this comp would be a million times better with, even if you just included like a Fade or a Sova, or even if you
just something else. I mean,
I think all you really have to do is swap the Yoru out for a KO and you have a good comp. In fact, the issue is just one character you have to swap out here, and then you have more info to play around. And I think you're right. No rechargeables is going to be an issue against FRC, who have a rechargeable. They have the Fade Eye, they have the Fade Dogs, much more information to play around the very weak DV8 comp. But DV8 are not afraid to play Mud Valorant.
yeah, and I mean, it looks like from right now, they might try to fight up A. I mean, I hope. I mean, if they have this aggressive comp, and they need to fight for that info instead of just, let it passively come to you. So it looks like, as I was calling before, they're gonna fight for it. So I mean, that's what I expected from that comp.
Just at least a little bit of prep. It looks like Ryukigai and Graves both with the fidget spinners. Maybe they're getting a little bit bored. I feel like they should maybe trying to focus a little bit here. Graves going for the spin. Fighting out.
Alright, and they take the A main space. Grab the orb for Tejo.
Nia will hear this. Immediately, Sing finds Acorn.
Bring them down.
Fade Dog down Art. Choose to go over towards Street off that gap. What can Animate do?
Astra! Wait, that would get to him?
That's absolutely insane. I mean, the stun was good, but I feel like there you just play for your team. You play for the retake in that position, even if you are down numbers, because now not only are you down numbers, but you don't have any smokes. That's could be absolutely detrimental again to the retake. Sing finds an incredible shot onto Graves from heaven. Now the 2 remaining players on the side of DV8 will be in trouble. Candy going exploring a little bit, maybe sussing out a lurk that is 100% not there. Rukigai might be wanting to die to the spike. I don't personally think that's a good idea. I think, yeah, there we go. They're going for it a little bit more. Find Nia. One more Sing. And they get that kill off. Rukagai slides. Not in time to find Sing. In fact, abandons his teammate. Finds TWZ from long. Knows where Sing is. Chooses to make noise instead. One long. Backside. There we go.
Hit the right click.
Rukagai making Katanti and the others on FRC sweat a little bit. That's a pistol. In fact, that's double pistol. No, that's not double pistol. I stand corrected. That is a pistol for FRC though.
And honestly, Sang is getting closer and closer to their ult. I mean, with all those free picks that they've been getting, I mean, they're 4 out of 8. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to grind for that ult, honestly.
I definitely agree.
Covering it.
But it looks like on the side of DV8, they did a silent stack towards A, and they're instantly rotating over when they get no information. Acorn takes all of that mid control.
WZ finds a very nice pick. Sing gets Graves from Halls.
Acorn and Nia are meeting each other for the first time, and Nia gets a pick on Acorn. Grouping up
He
with
finds Sing.
Spike planted.
Candy at this point trying to play for exits, and does not get one.
TWZ manages to find Candy. 4 alive on the side of FRC. Very, very good bonus if I do say so myself. Might be able to snowball a little bit, just like we saw in the first half of Corrode, where FRC were able to keep a lot of those heavier guns through to the bonus and win out the bonus, and then they snowballed on their attacker side. This could prove to be a similar situation, except this time the pressure isn't on as hard. In fact, the pressure is indeed on DV8. This is their map pick, and they are down at the half. And just steal this map back and take it to a map 3. Definitely be an interesting development.
Everybody playing just really passive on the side of DV8.
Sing's going exploring. Animate will hear, you're right. That's a dog out.
Dog
Maybe
actually sees Animate this time.
go towards street this time. Pushing into connector. What can Graves find? There's one. Animate as well there. FRC, that spike stranded in connector. This round is cooked. It's over unless Nia can find something on this lurk. It's like Acorn absolutely not aware. Graves activating even on this anti-bonus. Nia, a little bit of whiffiness. Still managed to find one more, but in the end it will be a pretty decently clean round out from the side of DV8. As expected, DV8 winning the bonus. Maybe a little bit of a surprise seeing how things have gone so far with both of these teams being able to snowball very, very well past their bonus round.
Yeah, and honestly, it looks like they're gonna try to go A, maybe get Fatal and all on the site A. I mean, that's what it looks like from right now. I mean, they're all there.
Good to see FRC keeping it pretty simple. That's all they need to do. Find the weak side after they've gotten the Fatal and commit, and it looks like they might be going towards the weak side. Like Neon chooses to be baited, or Candy baits for Neon.
Face your fear.
Dashing on, TWZ, Kunai flashing out. Acorn just alone in middle trying to find a lone pick. Animate with the sheriff. Like they are grouped up over towards Flowers, and Rukagai gets 3 out of absolutely nowhere. They know that they're main. Can Rukagai find the 4th, or can Kunai manage a miracle? Kunai has been good, but Rukagai has arguably been better. Looks like they get ready for the flash. Does find the blind, but DV8 Graves manages to find Kunai. Rukigai, absolutely insane work. Out. I did not manage to catch that, but I wish I could have seen what happened there. I might have just been 3 random spams. I saw one was a wall bang at least, but either way, Rukigai's been absolutely insane across both maps. A little bit of a, not exactly a hot topic, because Rukigai has been overshadowed by other players. Definitely Candy and Graves have been big discussions so far. Rukigai's definitely been a heavy hitter, even if it isn't as loud as Candy or Graves. These 3 pushing up long. This is what Teo is good for. Acorn manages to get one and get out, just like the chamber should. WZ, full committal, finds the Bucky kill onto Acorn. That's a free A site. Can Animate do anything about this? Puts the star down, concusses. No, instead of pushing out again, chooses to play it safe. Nia still manages to find Animate. No matter what Animate does, it seems to be the wrong move. Rukigai and Candy rotating back over, gets caught out by the tripwire. Nia doing some work there. Kunai and Katanti.
Right there.
Know where Rukigai is. Here's Rukigai putting this down into a winnable situation if Graves can activate.
Only 2 situation, the time is ticking down. And it was a Thrifty
Yeah.
on the side of FRC.
FRC, a powerhouse heavy hitter squad, finally showing their true colors on DV8's own map pick, and it looks like DV8 a little bit unprepared for what FRC has to show here. It's been pretty impressive to watch FRC work the map on attack against this little information composition. I'm pretty proud of the way they're playing, if I say so myself, even though I personally was not involved in any of the strategy here. It's still pretty cool to see the IGL for FRC, I mean, to capitalize off of DV8's weaker comp. Nia hears the trip and street. Graves does not get spot out, instead manages to tuck behind this box. PWZ does clear him out, but Graves still wins that one out. It's like Nia wanting to get a little bit aggressive over towards street. The Prowler dodges Animate, and Animate doesn't find Nia. That's the whiff of the match. I don't know if that's worse than Darion's, but it's still pretty terrible.
I came back to see the whiff of the match, I see.
Welcome back, Jay. It's 10-7. That's 10-7 right now. Graves, your ult. Can you find Sing? Definitely does see Katanti, but Katanti calls his bluff. World's biggest balls. Rukigai and Graves with the wall bang. Sing finds Candy over towards backside. Nia again with another engagement. Rukigai is just on and they don't even know it's detrimental, but Kunai manages to find Rukigai before he can finish defusing, even though they managed to get half and nearly stick it all the way. It's impressive.
That was, too close for comfort, everyone.
Yeah, timeout here on the side of Candy. I can understand why. FRC, even though they did win that round, it was a little bit close, and I'm sure that Candy and the rest of the DV8 squad will be frustrated with how that went, seeing as how they did commit some ultimate over towards this round. The Your Ult ultimately not finding any value, or maybe a little bit, but nothing worth capitalizing off of.
Also, in another like turn of things, I just really felt like we needed to talk about here. This is this the elimination game? I believe so, right?
This is not only an elimination game, but also a playoffs qualification game. The winner here will go out, and that's crazy seeing the caliber of these two teams. If FRC had played this well against Matcha Kittens, I wonder, would FRC have lost? No, I don't think they would have.
And it just goes to show that they've had dramatic improvement in such a short time. But is it gonna get cut short? Like it might be. But honestly, right now, it's not looking like it. It's looking like we're gonna need a map 3 to decide who can really move on and who can who's not going to be able to make it to the playoff stage.
I, for one, am excited to see a map 3 if FRC can keep it clean and not choke.
Something we are familiar with on this team.
Acorn does not get that first pick, but they do manage to smoke it off.
Slowing them down.
There's the Yora with the knife. TW, he sent it in the backside. Does not find Acorn. A nice shot. If I do say so myself, I didn't see it, but wish I could have. Kunai and Katanti fall off. They have space over towards A main. Nia's lurked up. Rukagai calling Acorn back. They're stacked heavy towards street. Katanti and oh my god, Rukagai finds the lurker. FRC are out of options. It's either a site that they have no information on or the site that they know is stacked. And even though it isn't exactly stacked at this point, DV8's definitely in a position to fast flood, seeing slowly walks down street. Find Animate. He does. Seeing
Anime gets caught off
Bring them
guard.
down.
Behind him, he has to turn around. Wait, is he gonna clear it? No, he's not. He found.
Candy Vine Sing.
30 seconds left.
But on the other side,
Enemy remaining.
oh, Graves hits a nutty shot on the Kunai. And now it's Katanti in a 1v4, right as we were talking about not choking. FRC shows us a little bit of a worrying sign, but maybe the timeout was for a good cause. You know where he is. Rukagai dies, but manages to stun. Double stun even.
10 seconds
What
left.
can
God.
Katanti do? Manages to die instead of tucking. Candy finds the kill, finds the Teo ult, gets DV8 in 8th round.
Man, just to die is crazy.
Look, all I'm saying is that if Katanti tucks instead of keeping on fighting, he probably gets a good like 1, maybe even 2. Honestly, I think he's good for 1 there. I can
very
understand
true.
it as well. The nerves getting to Katanti, I can understand the thought process. I need to swing. I need to save this round, and so Katanti maybe makes a little bit of a poor decision, but it's okay. They have breathing space here. 11 to 8. The economy is still good on the side of FRC, but this round is a very important round. Both teams 1 away from an eco round.
There.
And really
Honestly,
interesting thing here, we see DV8 push up the A main space early. Sorry, we'll get some. Oh, contact going to be made early in A main.
Where are
Pushing
keep
up, but it's met
going.
with fun.
Here falls
Too
off before
far.
TWZ can catch him.
Yeah.
But manages to tuck back behind the box. This is an impressive show of confidence here, Jay. Looks like they might try and clear him out. Seeing will catch him on the Prowler, runs back. This is the power of the Neon. Immediately gets out. Impressive movement from Rukagai. Seeing unable to catch him.
Oh,
On the
and
other
then
side, Candy finds Nia on that art lurk. Middle of the Whaley ultimate.
Looking down. And it looks like, speaking of getting shut down, they're going to shut down this Neon before he has any chance to do anything for Wukong. But
Tail ult
Tail
is good.
can do.
Candy might catch Sing out. No, Sing finds Candy. Sing, a heavy hitter for sure in this best of 3. Looks
Oh,
like
100%.
FRC.
One of the names of the first map was Sing until sadly he fell off of a cliff and oh, what a lovely way for Frantic to close out that round.
Frantic will
Brings it to
take this
match
to match
point now.
point.
For anyone and everyone rooting for Wukong, we'll look. By the way, Frantic won Kured. Or no, sorry, Wukong won Kured.
However, on the bright side, on the side of DV8, they do have 3 ults and they're really close to the Yor ult. May they try to convert this round?
I mean,
I
they can try to convert this round, but even if they do, like, it's one step at a time, right? It's gonna be hard. But I mean, we've seen it once. Surely it's a one-time thing. Surely it is not repeatable.
They inserted this Yoru out on the A main line, just playing for that info since we don't really have an info initiator.
And I will say, last time, I feel like that was actually their undoing. Pushing up that A main space a little bit too hard, committing a little bit too much to it, instead of just taking the passive information, holding that. Speaking of which, it looks like Frantic are aware of it, and they want to clear him out. They want another one of those free picks over an A main. Oh, and they're not quite able to find it, but they are able to find a good amount of damage.
Graves getting caught down. Sing swinging finds Graves, manages to bring him down even lower. Sing has absolutely no fear. Candy with the shotgun and art. Maybe
Hey,
not
Graves.
good positioning here. TWZ does not
He's
get cut out.
Face your fear.
Middle
But a
of the
threat
fatal.
makes me alive. A fatal. And now alone.
Graves and Rukigai. Graves is just 1 HP over here on site. Maybe not literally anymore. Rukigai finds a headshot through the spray. Just a random
maybe-
smoke. They don't have spike down his.
Wait, the time.
10
They
seconds
need the
left.
time, but Graves is here. He can hear it. He's spamming it.
Spam.
He's down.
Last player.
It
3
doesn't
seconds on the
matter.
clock, no time!
1, 2, 3, but it's not enough, and the wall spam it comes through too little, too late.
Like DV8 holding out here, not gonna go down so easily. FRC might begin to get a little bit nervous now. They still have credits. In fact, it's DV8 who doesn't exactly have the economy for a buy, even though they won that round with so many people going down. It just wouldn't make sense for them to be able to buy. Graves 20 and 15, although his impact has been heavy, it is a little bit top heavy on the side of DV8 right now, while FRC flipping the script, TWZ buying the attack operator, trying to hit over towards a weak B site. DV8 a full 5, committal over towards mid.
Here.
And not weak. It's empty. There's
It is
nothing here.
completely empty.
It's like
All
FRC
there is
might be
is that
psyching
chamber
themselves
turret.
out.
I just don't quite understand what the game plan here by Wukong is.
Might be
I
playing
guess
for
they have the ults for the retake, but that's only if they decide to play off towards main, no?
just been an incorrect
No.
read from the IG on the side of DV8. Maybe he thought they've been fighting mid a little bit weaker. Maybe they'll fight it heavy now that they're in a bad spot. But reality is FRC's not in a bad spot, and in fact they're in a very good spot now. There's a full map reversal going on here. Kunai finds Rukigai. Great swaps the Euro roll.
Can't quite to shoot the Yor out of his ult. And again, that retake, it's not looking too good unless Graves, you know, times 2, not quite enough,
Nothing.
that's it.
Solid map 2. We are going to a map 3.
The way of things.
Ridiculous. Now we've seen